What's up, everybody? It's Elevated DNS again with BeerVentures Live. This time coming straight from a brewery, and one of our favorite breweries at that. We've been coming here for, I think, the last year and a few months.
Maybe close to 2 years.
Close to 2 years, yeah. And it's quickly become one of our favorite breweries around. Their beer is constantly changing. The atmosphere, as you guys can see, is super fun. Unfortunately, due to Corona, I mean, some things are out of question, like a cornhole, and they got the hockey table, and there's a lot of cool stuff to do here that will slowly open up as, you know, Corona cases fall and they let breweries open fully, right? So again, here we have Bambi. You guys know the official Bambi, always with us. We got Johnny, and then we got Rudy from Rudy's Brewery.
Hello, everyone.
So the BeerVentures crew, we cannot forget cool camera guy, Anthony in the back. There's his hand. And we're really excited. This is our first time out of the cave, first time getting out of the norm and stepping into a brewery live. I mean, we've done some videos here and there, you know, edited stuff, but this is just raw, having a drink of beer with you guys. And today we asked them to give us 6 of their best beers. And this is the list that they came up with. We got Floating Through Reality. We got Mark Watney. We got Hops Aren't Real. Easy Peasy, Survived. And what was Irish CrossFit was the last one. So you guys excited to try these?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm
So the first
super
one
excited
is-
to try this, man. It's been a while. I've been here before, but years ago, and like you said, the beers are changing. I'm just looking at it. I can see that they already look
Variety.
different.
Yeah.
We got a variety of different colors. I'm looking forward to try this beers.
Yeah.
I'm excited, and I hope you guys are excited
I'm
as well.
super excited.
go.
Here, let's see if
Show me
I'm
which
just gonna
is the first
twist
one.
it.
Yeah, look at that color.
Look at all the different colors here.
Taste the rainbow.
So they're actually in order from how we're gonna drink them.
Clockwise, clockwise.
Yeah, starting one and then clockwise, ending with Irish CrossFit.
I think that's the one.
That one won awards. So
Yep, we already know what that one is.
did you show the video of? Okay, cool, perfect. You know what? Let's just jump straight into the first beer.
Let's go.
This is Floating. Can you unlock that real quick?
Floating through.
Number
Floating
one
Through
is
Realities.
Floating Through Realities. This is a West Coast IPA. This one has Galaxy, Lemon Drop, Simcoe, and Centennial hops, and it is a 6.7% ABV by volume. I don't know if you guys can see that. Have you guys
Good.
sniffed
Smells
it?
juicy.
It does
Oh,
smell
it smells
juicy.
citrusy.
Citrusy as
Yeah,
well.
I'm very excited to try this one. You guys ready?
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
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 Perfect.
All right. Yep.
Oh. Okay. Getting to this point today, I was tired. I really didn't think I was going to be able to pull this off today. I thought I was going to have to cancel. The traffic down here was
Sucked.
about an hour and a half, which usually like 30, 35 minutes.
45, yeah.
So I haven't drank anything. This is the first sip of anything liquid in like the past, I don't know, 6 hours. And I'm in love. I loved
Yep.
it. Right off the bat, without going into why I like it or anything, I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5. It just hit perfect right now.
It's a
It's
refreshment.
refreshing, really refreshing.
Really
Yeah,
refreshing.
really refreshing.
It's hoppy though. It's got the hops.
It's definitely hoppy.
That's what I like.
Definitely, this is a good starting beer.
And
Oh,
guess what? We got them on tap, which is the freshest way, you know? The
Yeah, this is
freshest way.
fresh.
On tap.
any thoughts from you, Johnny? You want
I'd
to
say
grab the
actually,
mic from there?
I'd say actually it's not real. It's not a real like bold hoppy. It's a. It's not a real bold hoppy. It's actually really good. It's really tasty, real refreshing for like a hot summer day.
Yeah.
Or not even summer, but spring day like today.
Yeah. I can imagine even new beer drinkers would like this beer. It's just really refreshing. Crispy is a word that I would use. And juicy. I mean, it's all there. Hoppiness.
I think it would come for intermediate.
Intermediate?
Hop heads. Yeah, intermediate hop heads.
All right, so grades, stars. Let's say start with you.
Let's see. Like I said, it's already refreshing. You taste the hops. You got. It's very juicy. So this one lands at a 4 for me. It's more than enjoyable. It's very tasty, and I like it. 4 out of 5.
Is Aaron drinking the same one as us?
Yeah. Oh, you didn't shake it. You didn't shake your sediment.
No, there's no
You
sediment.
started
There's
with the
no
wrong one.
No way.
I was saying, I
set
don't think
right
you're drinking
there.
the same one as
It
us.
was set
One.
right
One right there.
there. All right. Well,
Here, just put
I got the
this down.
review for the next So yeah. Anyways,
It's his Bambi,
Anyways,
guys. You guys know how it
Bambi.
goes.
He had 5 beers before we started. That could be it.
How did
That
I
could be
get
it.
here?
No, I'm just
How did I
joking.
get here?
I'm just joking.
how did I get
Okay,
here?
so let's hear from you. Out of 5 stars.
Dude, I'd give this pretty close to a 5 for sure.
The
For
mic.
sure.
I got caught.
For sure, close to a 5. And also great if you're a beginner into craft beer to get into something like this. This is a smooth hoppy beer for sure. Crisp, like you
Super
said. Like you
smooth,
said,
yeah.
crisp.
Right, I agree with him. It's definitely a crispy beginners to IPAs kind of drink. If you want to try an IPA, and this is definitely a starter for an IPA, I'll give it a 3.8 on this, definitely. And the reason I'm giving it that review is because it's definitely for what it is. I mean, I have an expectation for be a 5, so it's definitely a 3.7. It's a good starter beer, and I would recommend it to anyone that wants to have this. Have at least 2-3 beers and not
Oh,
get super
yeah, that
messed
was
up.
perfect.
So it's so I would definitely recommend this as a starter.
Honestly, I didn't think I was gonna like it that much because of the Simcoe. I'm not a fan of Simcoe hops. I don't really know lemon drop. I don't think we've ever had a beer with lemon drop hops. But I love it. I fell in love. Let's move on to the next one real quick.
I didn't get my reevaluation.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I
Go
was
ahead.
on the wrong one. Sorry, guys.
His
I got
evaluation
caught.
is the wrong one.
I got caught on camera. But let me see if I can change the palette from this one to that one. That one lands at a 3.9 for me.
3.9.
3.9. Like I said.
That's pretty high. These
Now-
are some of our highest
yeah.
scores. I don't know if it's the atmosphere adding to it.
It is,
The
it
fact
is.
it's a warmer day, but that beer is just
It's
refreshing.
definitely the atmosphere. I agree
Yeah.
with that. Yeah.
And the fact that it's on tap.
And it's on tap. Yeah.
So fresh as fresh can be.
And the fact that it's served to you with a big smile on their faces every time. Every time I've been here, I've felt welcomed. I've felt like I belong. You know, like it's family here always. So
I agree with that. I also want to say too is that every time we've been here, they're really proud of their beer.
Oh, definitely.
Like they give it to you with they're like, yeah, try this one. They'll recommend another beer. Like, hey, you got to try this one. This one's awesome.
every time.
Yeah, every time.
Family
Very
friendly. You can bring your kids.
You can bring your dogs. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. Unlock
Let's
that
see.
real quick.
All right. Our next one comes at
The next beer is Mark Watney.
Mark
Let's see if we
Watney.
can find it on there.
Mark.
It's down below where you didn't get it.
Mark
So
Watney.
Mark Watney is a hazy IPA. It's made with the 2020 Veterans blend of hops, he said. It's got Simcoe, it's got Laurel. I think I saw Centennial on there as well,
Yeah,
but I'm not
Centennial,
sure.
Laurel, Simcoe.
Those are the
Centen-
different
yeah.
hops.
Oh, okay, you got it right
Yeah,
there.
I got it.
It's called Space Pirate too, and it's a double dry hop.
Double dry hop.
Yeah.
I'll definitely say it smells a little. It has a little funk
This one
smell
right here.
to it.
The one I already tried, so
Little-
this is the one I gave a 4 out of 5. Sorry.
This smells juicier actually, or maybe a little more melony.
That's why I said it was juicy.
Let's go for the
other
taste.
one, so.
Frothy. Frothy is the way I would describe
Oh
it.
yeah, I really like it.
Huh?
I really like it.
I really like it too. I don't know if it's better than this one though.
I'm still gonna
I
give the
do.
number 1, but this is interesting.
This is good.
interesting. This is interesting.
I liked it.
I like
What do you
this
have
one.
to say, Anthony?
It tastes like a bunch of million bubbles.
Oh yeah, because it gets frothy in there, right?
Yeah, you can taste the dry hop
Yeah.
juiciness.
The bitterness.
What about?
It's good. It's really
Since
good.
you have the mic, give us your grade, your stars, your rating.
I give it a 4.6.
4 out of 6. Wait, what?
4.6.
Oh, 4.6. I was like,
4.6.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
a 4.6 out of
Wow,
5
that's a
for
good
Anthony.
review, yeah.
Since you got the mic next, let's see.
I kind of agree. This is really good. I'm gonna give it a 4.3. So it's in the fours. For me.
Higher than this one for
Higher
you.
than that one.
Is it the hoppiness, the dry hop?
Yes,
That's what you like, huh?
I like the dry hop. Yeah, definitely the dry hop.
He's a dry hop man. Although I love dry
man.
hop too.
And then just
Oh.
nothing like the hazy, the color is just
Yeah, you
beautiful.
can see
Look
it.
at that. It's just hazy.
This is
It's dark. It's
You would
hazy.
still get lost if this was deeper.
Can you swim in this?
No, you can't.
Who likes hazies?
Hazy.
He likes hazy.
This is perfect. All right, let's hear from Johnny. You want to grab the mic real quick? Want to grab the mic?
Yeah, well, I gotta say, like, this is another refreshing beer. Hazies, if you're into hazies or you haven't, try them out. This is a good tasting beer.
Juicy.
It's interesting. It has, I don't know, it has something. I'm curious why it's called Mark Watney. Who is that? Did they say or
I'm
explain
sure
why?
there's a story behind it. Oh, Space Pirate.
Yeah, Mark Watney Space Pirate Hazy IPA.
Oh, okay.
But it is, like I said, it has some pretty.
It's got to have meaning to the owners somehow. We'll ask them. Maybe we'll comment or put it in the description once we find out.
Maybe it'll be on one of our videos.
But it is a really good beer. It's good tasting, good flavor, good color as well. I'd give it for sure. I'd say about a 4.
A 4 out of 5. That sounds amazing. Let's just.
4 out of 5.
I'm gonna describe the beer for somebody that's never drank. Oh, that's cool. Guatemala. I'm from Guatemala. Okay, whatever. Not a beer for a first time a beginner. Kind of hard, maybe even for intermediate, but they'll probably enjoy it a little bit. It is a little soapy at the end, but it's juicy, it's crispy, it's hoppy. It tastes delicious. Like I absolutely love this. I think I'm gonna give it. I gave this one a 4.5. I'm gonna give this one a 4.3 out of 5. 4.2. This was just. I could drink a bunch of these. I could only drink like 1 or 2 of these.
And I agree with that.
Yeah.
That's the difference between those two. Definitely the first one is a lot. It seems like it's less sweeter. You could drink more of it.
Yeah.
This one you can only drink like 2, and after maybe you want to try a different beer.
This would be like a lighter version of this, maybe.
Yeah.
With less, maybe the dry hop. I don't know what
And
it is.
hazies are a little bit on the heavier side because it has a sediment and stuff.
Yeah.
That's true.
Did you give your grade yet?
That one landed at 4 for me. Remember, I kind of got number 2, so I got number 2 by accident. So yeah, 4 out of 5. Yeah, that's where it landed for me. I accidentally grabbed the number 2 instead of 1, so that's why I had to get my grade
Overall,
on the first one.
We love both the first 2 beers we've had, right?
Hell yeah.
Have you had a beer here in the past year that you did not like?
Yeah, remember that one that we had? It's not from this brewery, but it's from
No, we're talking about from this brewery.
this brewery. No, I've enjoyed every
Never.
single one.
I haven't had I've enjoyed all their beers since.
I think every beer I've drinking here at this brewery, I've loved.
Yeah, very enjoyable.
Even their high content. I've tried one of their
Stout?
Imperials one time, and it was.
Especially it's fresh. Even though it's canned, you can still know it's fresh.
Oh yeah, because it's right here. I had one of their stouts that was 13% or 14.
Is that the Imperial or no?
Yeah, Imperial Stout. It
Yeah.
was blacker than black. Like no light traveled through that thing.
Oh my God.
And I felt it as soon as I drank the first 3 sips. All right, let's move on to the next one. The next one, I was told is like a palate cleanser. It's called Hops Aren't Real. Let's see if you got that one on your phone.
Hops aren't real.
Hops Aren't Real. This is a Pilsner, so it's a lighter beer. Right away, oh, there you go. Right away, you can tell it's filtered, it's clear, it's light. You know, like your typical light beers out there, Pilsner. You know,
It's a hoppy Pilsner, so that's simple,
4.9%. So it's what you'd consider a session beer.
It's pretty clear, as you can see.
Let's just go for it. Right with this one, let's just cleanse our palate. Cheers.
Wow. Different change. We went from a hazy to a
Wow.
Pilsner.
Wow. That's crazy. It's super light.
From a hazy to this it is a palate changer.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But it's hoppy. Like it's hoppy light beer. It's really crazy.
It's definitely a Pilsner.
Yeah.
I would imagine myself drinking this beer when having a pizza.
Oh,
Yeah.
Actually, a
Or
pizza
hot
sounds
dogs,
good.
something.
It sounds good right now.
Oh my
Which,
God.
they actually have food out here.
Okay.
I think today is a Jerky Man or Jerk Man or something like that. I don't know what it's called, but we're going to have to try it after this.
I think they have different food vendors out here. I
Yeah,
think every
all the
weekend or
time.
every time they have their
I had a hot dog spot. They had a hot dog place. It was so good. Oh my God. Had corn and it had a pico de gallo and oh
Man.
my goodness. What was that?
Esquite?
The carne asada one? Oh, the corn with the cheese and stuff? Yeah. Oh man, that was so good. I wish they had it here again.
Heck yeah, that when they had in the backpack here.
Yeah, they had it back here. Okay, so right away, let's just give you my score. I'm gonna give this 2.83, which for me is right in the middle. So it's not bad. I drink a 4-pack of this. You know, like this is a beer I would keep in the fridge. And I did the lawn, and I'm sweating. I'm gonna go grab a beer. I'd grab this one.
It's another refreshing. It's another refreshing.
Refreshing, yeah, definitely.
It's refreshing, but seems like you could drink a lot of these beers and have a meal with it, right?
Yeah.
Definitely. For me, I'll give it a 2.9.
4.9.
2.9.
2.9?
Typical of a Pilsner, you know?
Yeah.
They're usually around there.
I think that's a pretty high score so far for a
4.9.
Pilsner. What do you think?
What do you do? 2.9.
2.9, 2.83. I mean, we never choose Pilsners. That's what's crazy.
Yeah, we're not used to, I mean, we know what a Pilsner is.
We see one on the shelf, we pretty much walk by it.
Because there's not that much craft stuff. You know, I mean, I'm pretty sure there is.
I agree with that.
You hardly see Pilsners on.
Yeah.
Everybody goes towards IPAs or hazies or sours.
So did this teach you to give a Pilsner a try?
I mean,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I know what a Pilsner, the taste, you know, but the thing is...
If you're gonna try a Pilsner, try it from here.
Oh, 100%.
Do this exact same thing that we're doing.
So far,
Yeah.
I love them all.
Yeah, for sure.
So far, it's perfect.
I can already tell what's the next one.
In my mind, I like
The
to.
next one.
I always think about, because I'm hiking, so I'm always thinking about like what's a good beer.
I got
for hiking.
it.
These three actually are really good beers so far for sure.
Right.
Easy peasy. That's the
Hot
next one.
summer days,
Everybody gave it a grade on
crisp,
it?
refreshing beers. Yeah.
What did you give it?
I'd probably give it a 3. I give it a 3.
3, 2.9, 2.8,
3.
It's a good summertime beer for sure.
3
Very
for Anthony.
satisfying.
So 3
Definitely
out of 5
No,
for a
big
Pilsner.
fan.
That is amazing. So I think we'd all agree we'd keep a 4-pack of this in our fridge. Yeah. So far, Escape, you haven't failed. So far, no failures.
You.
3 out of 5. I see what you're doing. I see what
You're
you're
good.
doing.
You're good.
I see you.
All right, next on the list, we have a beer called Easy Peasy.
Easy peasy.
This is a lemon pie milkshake IPA.
Lemon
So
milkshake IPA.
already you know has lactose or milk sugar, one of the two.
Yeah, it's got to be a little sour, maybe. No, sweet.
It's an
Pictures are
IPA.
sweet.
It's not sweet. This is an
A
IPA.
beer with a side of lactose.
A beer with a side of milk.
Oh no, lemon pie, right?
No,
Lemon
these
pie.
are good.
Yeah.
Yeah, lemon pie. So this one comes in at 7.5.
Oh wow. 7.5 ABV.
Ooh,
7.5.
Smell it. Go for the smell.
Oh, wow.
I gave it the sniff test.
It smells like a
Oh
lemonade.
yeah. Lemon is there.
It smells sweet.
Lemon is there.
You smell the lemon. Definitely smell the lemon.
Sweet and lemonade, man. Sour.
Okay,
Sour.
I want to hear your guys' most.
That's what I was afraid of. I'm pretty sure it was going to be a sour, but
Yeah, we're not a big.
hanging out with these guys, I'm getting used to the sours, so I'm trying to. Yeah.
But here, by the way, both of us not into sours. Not much, but we're into hazies. What's up?
These two guys absolutely despise sours.
Team anti-sour.
Team anti-sour.
It's so crazy because
But we do our best.
me and Aaron, we'll pretty much. Well, I'm not saying that you guys won't. They'll drink it too, but we'll drink and enjoy any type of beer.
Basically, when it comes down, fear no beer. Fear no beer. Like that
Fear
rhyme
no
too.
beer.
Fear no beer.
Fear no beer. We drink it to the last drop. Every single one.
Every single one.
Every single one.
Whatever it is. The darkest stout.
I'll be right there. Fear no beer.
Fear no beer.
It rhymes too.
Here we go. The taste.
Okay. So it's a sour IPA in a way.
It's not that sour.
It's not hoppy either.
It's not as sour as the beers that you guys are usually giving us.
Right.
It doesn't hurt.
And it's not as happy as well.
Yeah.
Well, this is not a sour beer, first off.
Yeah, it is.
It's a milkshake IPA.
Well, usually
Okay.
It's got a little
Let's
sour
get that
to it,
straight. It
because
does.
the lemon makes it sour.
The sourness is coming from the lemon, but it's not a sour still. It's not like made to be a sour.
Technically it's not a sour.
It's an IPA with lemon in it.
I like it. It's good. Lemon pie, or what is it called?
Lemon pie milkshake.
Wow.
Lemon pie is usually kind of sour.
Like meringue, lemon meringue
yeah.
pie.
But anything lemon, so I mean, you pretty much.
It does taste like it.
What is ABV? What is the alcohol percentage on this?
7.5.
Wow.
That's smooth
That's
for a
pretty high.
7.5.
This can get you messed up. This can get you messed up.
This could get you
Because you don't taste the alcohol in it.
No way.
Because it's sweet. Yeah, it's really refreshing and sweet. Same thing. You could drink a lot of this and not even know it.
I want to hear your most off-brand description, though.
Oh,
Remember how we used to do?
What?
Smells like a salon. Smells like bad breath.
You're talking about the raw footage.
Okay. Quickly, just spat out your most like random
Show us how it's done.
description.
Okay, yeah.
For me, I smell a hair salon. I smell a hair salon.
I kind of do, like a perm.
Yes.
I kind of smell, and I've gotten this is perm right here. This hair is perm to start my dreads. Yeah. So I do know. You're right. You're right.
It smells like a salon.
So it's a little permy.
All right, let's hear yours.
Boom. It's not as hoppy as what it says a milkshake IPA would be like. I picture a milkshake IPA being a little more sweeter, but mic check 1 2 3. This one is very good. This one lands at a 3.7 for me.
3.7. Dang.
3.7. That's still good. That's very.
That's
enjoyable.
pretty high.
Yeah, it's enjoyable.
I'm not a fan of lemony stuff, and it's just me personally. I don't like lime or lemon in my beer or coconut. I like lemon or lime on my tacos.
I don't.
That's probably about it. I'm not really like I like sour candy. This one is a 2.5 for me. 2.5.
Oh man.
Oh.
No, but it's not bad. Yeah, that's
Not
a
a
good
bad
score for not liking. I mean, I like it.
Let him justify
I
himself.
wouldn't go out of my way for it just because I don't like lemon. I don't like.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's gonna be different all the time. So
I recommend it to people though, because I know a lot of people will like it. So I definitely recommend this to everybody.
You actually baffled me on your score,
Really?
which would be our viewers like to let them actually come here and try it out. Because that's actually baffling to hear you say that. I would have thought you'd have been higher on that.
It's just a lemon. It's just a lemon.
yeah. No, as I said, it's honest. Your honesty counts. Yeah.
It's a lemon. Yeah, exactly. And I
It's
mean,
out there.
sometimes we
It's
just
out there.
don't like something of it. Doesn't mean it's a bad beer. I actually enjoy it. Like it's nice. I wouldn't go out of my way for a lemon beer.
Yeah.
You know, just me personally.
Okay, I do like lemon on my beer. You know, some beers, I do like some lemon. Especially some lagers with lemon. It's pretty good, refreshing. This one, I do taste the lemon and sweet.
A lot.
And it's actually getting my lips are getting sticky with the sugar
Yeah.
on this. So it's probably from the lactose and all that sugar that is in this beer. I give it a 3.3.
3.3.
It's refreshing. I'll definitely recommend it for the people that like lemony, sour taste. We talked about it that it's lemon, but it's not like extremely sour.
Yeah.
So because it has I like it a sour that has a taste, not just a sour that is gonna burn
It's
my
gonna be
tongue.
sour for being sour.
Yeah. So it has a sour with a taste.
All right. You
It
justified
is-
it.
You do
It's
taste the
like
hops though.
Very light at the
Yeah.
end.
Yeah.
You know,
Very lightly in the
very
back.
light.
On the back.
So yeah, it's very light in terms of hops.
So 2.5. What did you say?
What did I give it? 3.7.
3.7.
I'm gonna give this a high rating.
Wow.
And I'm gonna give this like a 4.5. And the reason why is because, well, maybe it's because I was thinking it was a sour, and it wasn't that sour. It was enjoyable. It didn't hurt me. It was like, man, this is good. And what it reminded me was, like you were saying about descriptions. What'd you call them?
Off-brand.
Off-brand descriptions.
Yeah.
What it brought back to me was I was thinking of reminded me of Pomona, the Pomona swap meet. I went out there one time checking all the classic cars on a hot summer day and getting those lemonade frozen, I guess like a frosé type of thing,
Yeah.
slushy. That's what it reminded me of.
It does. Yeah, it's really close to that.
Yeah.
Really
and with
close.
a high alcohol content, oh man,
Wow,
can't beat
exactly.
that. That's what it reminded me of. That's why I give it a high rating.
It tastes like candy.
So it reminded you of something. And
Yeah.
you like that. So
Nostalgic,
that's-
like a man.
Boom. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Well, there you have it. 4 out of 6 beers down, and so far we've loved them all. For our first-time viewers, I want you guys to understand our rating scale. It's out of 5 stars.
3 being enjoyable, so that sets the middle standard.
Yeah, 2 to 3 is it's not bad. We just won't go out of our way for it. You know, like it's enjoyable. We recommend you you taste it for yourself. Anything under 2, we just don't like. Anything over 3 to 5, that's like the money shot right there. I think for most.
It's worth a while if you see this to go out. If you see it, to try it out. You know?
This is one I definitely recommend people try it. Even though I rated it at 2.5, it's only because I don't like lemon.
Yeah, we all have our preferences, but I still stick to no beer. So that's
Beer,
fine.
no beer.
Beer, no beer.
All right, so next up,
Is
we have Survived down at the bottom. Oh, you don't have it.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It's down here.
So this
Oh,
is
no
the
way.
Survive year of was it 2019 or 2020?
Yeah,
Survive
basically.
2020, yeah. So you guys know this is 2021, March of 2021. This is going to go down in history.
This one's out. Yeah, this one's
We went through the pandemic of the coronavirus,
probably
COVID-19.
won't
So
survive.
that's all the blood that was shed on 2020.
The blood that was
So that's where, you know,
man.
it's a
So-
little bloodshot for everyone.
This is their sour. It's their 6th anniversary, I think is what he said. Sour.
Ooh.
It has raspberry in it, if I remember. I don't remember the other one, but
Smells good. Smells good.
I'm actually excited to try this one. I like sours. These guys do not.
Not
so
so much,
sour
not so
side,
much.
non-sour
But it
side.
smells really good. Yeah, it smells really fruity.
Let me smell it real quick.
It tastes like candy.
Oh, that smells delicious.
To me, I get a lemon berry smell. lemon.
This reminds me, okay,
Berries.
so Bambi is the one, I had been drinking special beer before, but he got me into like craft beer heavy. Last year, beginning of the pandemic, he's like, hey, have you tried this beer before? And we hiked, and we drank, and we hiked, and we drank, and now we're obsessed. Now we're obsessed.
Now it's become an obsession.
But
No.
this reminds me of one of the beers that we first had together.
Shoot.
Like one of the Prairie
Yeah.
Ales or something.
This just
Taste-
looks-
No, it's
That's
4K.
a
It was like
bull nut
Four
right
Sons.
there.
Four Sons.
Four Sons, yeah.
This just looks
sounds great.
enticing. To me, this is just enticing for sure. Like I would, just looking at it, I would drink something, even if it was sour. It might be bad for me, but I drink it anyways. I don't
Let's
know.
go for it. Let's just go for
Cheers.
it.
Let's get. You survived. You survived. man.
We survived. We
2020.
survived. All the bloodshed right here. All the blood. Yeah. His reaction.
Minimal sourness. Minimal sourness. Oh,
Look at
this
his
is
face.
good. Really? Yeah.
Sour levels on a different scale.
Maybe you guys are getting used to these things. I don't know, but minimal sourness for sure. It doesn't hurt.
Really?
It doesn't
Yeah,
hurt.
that's good to
It doesn't
hear,
hurt
that's
so
good to
much.
hear.
Yeah, that's actually correct. Because for me, this is if there's a middle ground on sour and sour that's not so sour, this is leaning towards sour.
It doesn't hurt so much.
Yeah, it doesn't like hurt.
It did a little bit in my eyes. A little bit. Good.
I love it.
Really good flavor. Really good flavor.
Man, I haven't had a sour like this in a while.
The raspberry. I get super raspberry and lemon on this one. Lemony raspberry.
We went out to Joshua Tree a few weeks ago.
Like 3 weeks ago.
I
Yeah.
think this would have been a good beer to take. This would have been a good beer.
Because even though they
All right,
kind
I'm
of
corrected. Yeah, very tart. Very. It's a spiky tart. You know what I mean?
like
No
a
wrap.
battery, like a 9-volt battery on your tongue.
Yeah, so it's a steamy tarty.
No,
Yeah.
you never done the 9-volt battery test.
Sourness?
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do
Okay,
it.
you know when you're gonna throw up and you're trying to hold it in,
I see
and you
what you
get that like tingly feeling right here. That's what it leaves in your
Oh,
mouth.
I see.
I only get that from a limey drink. Sorry, I don't feel that, guys.
I see what you mean.
Shall we remind them of episodes of past? All right, for me,
Straight down, straight. Right
3
there.
out of 5, 3.2 out of 5, which is a good score. I drink it again. It's You know what it is? Is it's warmed up. It's warmed up just enough to where it's getting more sour.
Oh. I see it on a different level right now. I see if this was slushied out, it would be in the 4.5 range.
That's what they're saying.
If this was super cold, slushy,
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
it'd probably be a 4.8,
Over
4.5.
Yeah. So whatever your temp is set at on your freezer, maybe let's say around 40 degrees. You know,
Okay.
leave it there for 2 hours.
Yeah. So how do you slushy your beers?
I actually haven't checked the temp on my freezer, but I've left it for 2 hours, and as soon as I pour it, it starts freezing. Like
You must have a better freezer than me, because
I got it down.
I'll leave it in the freezer for like 2 hours like this. Then I'll go and I'll rotate it and leave it for another 2 hours, and then I'll pour it and it'll slushy up.
No, mine literally, as I pour it, it comes out liquidy, and then as it's pouring into the glass, it's frozen. Like it starts turning slushy.
That's
Frozen,
crazy.
like a frozen
So I got
waffle.
it down. I measured it on my freezer. Yeah. So I don't know what I'm gonna update it. I'll set it up and set the temp so I can tell you guys. So if you
He's
have it
gonna
at this
make a
temp,
video.
if you set it at this temp for 2 hours, you're straight for a slushy. That's it.
So
All right?
watch the BeerVentures page on Instagram.
Yes.
It's BeerVentures official. No spaces, no anything. You'll see the purple sign with the ribbon says BeerVentures. We're gonna look forward to this post of him slushing up his beer within the next week, and we're gonna hold him accountable for that.
Oh, you can hold me, dude. I've already measured it. Every time I put them in the freezer, I look at the time. 2 hours from there, pour it, slushy.
All right. So what was your rating after all?
So this one at the temp, whatever I have right now, it's still 3.9.
Dude, am I the first one that
3.9. No, I was.
found
I've
down
been
to sour?
Wow, look at that. Wow. Hey, he
That's
graduated.
weird.
He
That's weird.
graduated.
That's weird.
He graduated.
Definitely weird.
Did you say 3.9? It's good. It's enjoyable. It's like a sour starburst, a lemonade sour starburst.
Yeah.
I would say more to the pink starburst.
Yeah,
This is my favorite. Yeah.
The pink lemonade, yeah.
If you like pink lemonade, pink sourburst,
With a hint of
Then you'll like
raspberry?
this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So far, Escape, you are 5 for 5 great beers. Even though I didn't like the lemon, I still enjoyed the beer. So
So give
For
me
me,
a review
5 out of
for
5.
this, right? Last one, really quick. I give it a 2.8,
2.8.
and the reason is sours is not my thing. You know,
No.
sour beers is not my thing. But I like the color, and this is like sour, like it's gonna burn your tongue kind of
Yeah.
sour. You know, it's not like the other one that is like lemony, like lemon with flavor. This is like sour that's gonna like cut your tongue sour. If that makes sense.
So you're blanketing
my
the
tongue
sourness.
was dry like after drinking this.
Really? You think so? Really?
Yeah, I mean, I like the berries, sweet taste of it. That is like very light
Yeah.
here, but the sour is just not a big fan.
It's just too much for you.
It's
And
not
we
too
already
much
know that
sour,
about
too much
Rudy.
Yeah.
He does not like sours. We're still working on finding him that sour that he does like. He does like sour IPAs. He's tried 2 of them. One he really loved.
You still turning in.
So
his homework for that.
we're still working on him on the sour front.
Yeah, this is
He hasn't yet graduated from the sour ale.
right. Not my thing.
Well, hopefully I'm graduating. That one
No,
wasn't.
you
It
already
sounds like
graduated.
That one wasn't as painful.
You already
Would
graduated.
you buy it again?
Yeah, I would.
Oh, what?
Hey,
For
did
a,
you hear that,
for a
Escape?
hike, I'd say for a hike on a hot summer,
I
like
think-
a warm summer. Dude,
Yeah, but picture this. Can you picture
it didn't
that
hurt me. It didn't hurt me.
Yeah.
I really don't know what's happening here. I don't know if it's.
So we all
I'm
hike
getting
here,
used to
right?
it.
We all
yeah.
hike.
Your
Okay,
mind's
would you
being
take it on a hike?
Not necessarily. I'll
No.
take an IPA. I'll take the second beer we had here.
Okay, you? Yes, on a hike.
Yeah.
You?
Oh,
This
yeah.
one?
And if I had a freezer to take on the hike,
A cooler?
set it for 2 hours hike, open at the end.
That's what I would. That's what I was gonna say when you guys are talking about like rosés and stuff like that. That's what I was saying about rosés and stuff like that. Maybe you guys are turning into like beer style beer aficionados.
No.
But beer to me doesn't seem like it should be frozen. I don't know. Frozen beer.
There's
slushies.
different stuff now. Well, that's where the name. You can't really can't.
I know it's a
There's
new
no
thing.
way of
yeah.
going around.
I guess it's a different category.
It's a new
No,
category.
But the craft side, you can't really.
Like I've had a
It's craft.
couple.
That's why it's craft beer. You
Yeah.
can do anything with it. Like
Right.
any flavors, anything. That's why a regular beer, it's not setting it.
No, it is true. That is true.
Yeah. So that's why it's called craft beer, because you can make anything. There's no rules to it.
He gets so offended. He gets so offended.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just.
It is craft
describing
brew.
craft
It is
beer.
interesting and a lot of cool stuff that comes out, and it is cool to like experiment and stuff like that. But maybe I'm still like on the little kind of I don't know about frozen beer. That's still kind of weird to me. I don't know.
It's just still blowing up.
Slushy,
Yeah, the
slushy,
slushy
yeah.
part of it,
And
yeah.
actually, that brings me to another cool point, which is we brought it up the last time, I think, was mixing beers together.
Oh,
This
that
is one that I would probably mix with another beer.
For sure.
But you got to have a certain one that would go mixed well.
I think it would go with like a raspberry stout or a raspberry. I'm seeing this one right here.
Kind of like a Guinness, a snake bite, A
Yeah,
cider
yeah.
and a Guinness. And Guinness.
Can you imagine that or no?
I've had that already.
With
snake
the stout? Have you had a snake bite or no?
Bite. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Snake bites are,
This
They-
is like
they-
a raspberry flavor to it.
especially the way you pour it, the way it's set.
Next one. All right.
Like
But I definitely give this
boiled
one. I give this one a high rating. I give this like a. I give it like a 3.8.
3.8.
One below
for
nine.
a guy that
This is
doesn't
the-
like sours.
This is the best sour I've had.
Oh wow.
Yay!
Wow, all
Good
right.
job, Escape. Good job on making a sour
You
that
turned
a
a
sour
believer.
guy doesn't
You
like.
made a new believer in sours.
That's crazy.
All right.
All right, rating
moving
from
on.
Cool Camera Guy? 2.8 out
All
of
right,
5.
we know where you're at
Oh,
now.
kind of like what I.
So if you guys go back on our earlier episodes, Cool Camera Guy did not like IPAs at all. He likes sours.
He graduated though.
Boo that guy. Boo.
But now,
No, he's
he
still
likes
cool.
IPAs, hazy IPAs, and he's starting to like
Yes.
sours less.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Some sours, okay.
Some sours. All right. So I'm actually excited to see Cool Camera Guy for this next one because we rarely bring up this next one.
Irish CrossFit.
And this is a red ale, which you rarely see come up on our sessions.
Yeah.
A red ale.
But we enjoy. We love red
know what a
ales.
red ale
we
tastes
just
like.
don't drink a lot of them. I don't know why. Why don't we?
Because
They
they're
just don't show up a lot.
They're not. I haven't really seen much on the red scale, like craft stuff on red ales.
Red ale?
But just the traditional, whatever brewery you go to, that's their traditional way of making a red ale.
So this red ale won awards or something.
All right.
So this is like a winner.
So this one
This
lands
is the last one, guys. Cheers, guys.
Last
Cheers.
beer of the night.
last beer. Well,
Whoa.
that we make
not-
it. That we make
Last
it.
beer on the
Last-
show.
Show.
So as you can tell, this is a filtered beer. Let me see. Unlock your phone. I don't remember
All right.
the ABV.
ABV is.
5.8%.
That's a smooth red ale.
It's gonna
I
be
haven't
smooth.
tried it yet,
Let's
but-
sniff it.
Yeah, red ale.
What's the
Nutty?
details on this?
Oh, like a
know about
nutty
this?
smell?
Yeah.
Like details?
It's kind of cousin to brown ale.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
you guys
is.
ready for a taste? Let's
Let's
go.
go.
Oh.
Well, I'm drinking it.
I was asking
yeah,
Rudy
red
about
ale
the.
for
I was asking
sure.
Rudy about the details of this. If he,
You can taste the bark in this.
knew anything about this.
I'm sorry, I hit the mic,
I
but
used to drink more of these beers before.
yeah, I used to drink a lot more red
IPAs,
ales
You know, I
before.
don't know if I share this story, but IPAs were my least favorite beers.
Oh, really?
I was
think
into
anybody's.
wheat beers, and I was actually into red ales and brown ales.
Brown
that was
ales.
that was my thing for college. And then recent years, like I want to say, like the last 3 years, I've been more into the IPAs, and I
dang.
drank. So I kind of grew out of this. Everybody said I grew out of this beer.
The traditional kind of
The
like
traditional
brews, yeah.
this brew, because maybe I've been drinking it for so many years that now I decided to move on to IPAs, but it reminds me of my college years.
Yeah?
Cheers for that.
To the
Nice.
college years.
To the college
Nostalgia,
years.
nostalgia. All right. So this. All right, let's go. Sounds good.
So, off-brand.
But it's I don't know if you guys taste like coffee.
Yeah.
yeah.
I taste coffee.
It tastes
Yeah.
exactly like watered-down coffee.
This reminds me of Fat Tire.
Yes.
Reminds me of Fat
One of my
Tire.
favorite
Reminds
freaking
me of
beers.
Fat
Fat Tire, yeah.
Tire.
Except Fat Tire is a little more bitter, I think, more
I think they're
hoppy.
Belgian, right? Belgian.
Yeah, Belgian
Kind of
ale.
reminds me of that.
Belgian.
So I really enjoyed this one. This is very smooth. Reminds me of before I learned about craft beer because this is what I would drink. I would drink a lot of, like he said, I stayed away from IPAs. At the beginning, I liked them. Then I stopped liking them, and I would only drink wheat red ales, brown ales, and stouts. That's all I drink. And then once I got into the craft beer, I started drinking sour beers and more IPAs. Now I enjoy IPAs.
Full comfort of knowing that it's craft beer.
Yeah,
IPAs is the go-to.
this is good. For a red ale, it takes me back. It's good. I'd keep a 6-pack of this. So let's get into, because I keep talking about I'd keep a 4-pack of this, I'd keep a 6-pack of this, I'd keep a couple of these in there. This one would be a 6-pack.
6-pack?
Definitely on the more mellow side, just to kind of have a beer before playing Call of Duty or something, just sipping on this. I don't know.
I wouldn't necessarily drink this at. I mean, I might have maybe a beer at home or something, but I take this deep forest though on a hike. That's what I always think of it hike wise.
You know
I
what?
would take this into a backpacking trip.
I taste the redwoods for some reason. Like, that's how the redwoods
That's
would
something-
taste.
There is a coffee flavor to it too. Yeah,
Coffee.
But you kind of sense like the forest with this one.
I agree. That's a good
If I
description.
walk through the forest drinking this, like if you have a group hiking,
Yeah.
oh, that would be a nice one.
That is because
Everybody just stop and just pour the beer and then just walk and enjoy the
Have this.
forest.
even if it got warm, I think it
Let's
still
do that,
tastes
right?
good. Yeah.
Let's
do that.
Let's do that.
What are we doing?
We stop in the middle of a forest trail and then we pour a red ale. It can be any kind, you know?
Then we'll take this. We'll take this.
Yeah,
We'll take
escape.
this.
All right.
All right.
And then we just
Locked
walk
in.
and just enjoy the scenery while enjoying the red. Like I said, I picture the woods or the red woods.
I was thinking deep forest. You were thinking woods.
Yeah. That's what I
Sequoia
picture.
National.
You know, there's
yeah.
actually
do
a
that.
brewery that does I think it's seasonal. They do a red ale. I'll update it, but it's by Sequoia Brewing Company or something. Sequoia.
Tioga.
Yes.
Tioga. Yeah.
They have a red ale. And that's what I picture. That's why I picture the trees.
This one is amazing. I like it. I'm gonna give this a 3.5 out of 5. I enjoyed it.
That's what I picture. When
It's
I
a
drink
smooth
red
beer.
ale.
What do you give it?
For a red ale, damn, this is like a whole different palate. The traditional palate. I would go for 3.6.
3.6.
Yeah.
What did I give it? You guys
Just
remember what I
rewind it a
said?
bit, and then you'll be able to see this.
3.2. I don't know.
Maybe
What
they're
I
giving
said.
us a pretty high in alcohol content. It's kicking in. It's kicking in.
What did I say this alcohol was?
I give it a 3.3.
3.3.
Yeah.
3.3. Wow, all right.
You?
I don't know too much about red ales. It's good. It's not harsh. It's pleasant. It's good to drink.
I changed his perspective on the woods.
It brought me back to like a good hiking day deep in the forest. It's a good beer. It's a good beer.
It's a good one.
I'd say another 3.8.
3.8.
It's a good one to enjoy before the. What do you call it? When you reach the peak and you pop.
The summit.
Pre-summit.
No, when you reach the top and you open your beer. What's
Conquer
that?
beer.
It's a victory high.
Victory beer.
Celebratory.
Victory beer.
Victory beer.
There we go. It's a good pre-victory beer along the way up. You know.
A pre-victory beer.
Yeah, that's what I said.
So you
Yeah.
crack
Victory.
it right before you get to the top.
That's what I'm saying.
And then you have
Along
your
the
victory.
woods of the trail, you pop open this one, enjoy,
Right.
put your cup away, and then once you get to the peak, you enjoy.
I
your
wonder if they have
We got
this
a
one
sour at the
canned.
peak.
sour Tree IPA. I don't know.
Okay, so after drinking all 6 beers,
There we go. I'm the last one, I guess.
what's your favorite of the night?
They're all gone. They're all gone. Two. Yeah, 2.
I'm gonna say 2 and 5. The raspberry one.
Oh, yeah, that's
2 and 5.
Oh man, let's see.
That's a tough choice. These are like even for me. 1 and 2, that's Floating Through Reality, and the Mark Watney. They're pretty level. The only reason I'd put the Floating Through Reality, the lighter one, before it is because I can enjoy it any time of the day, I think. This one, I have to be kind of prepared to chill.
For a hazy? Oh,
Yeah, I agree.
It's any time of day. Look, I'll wake up at 4 in the morning. I'll have a hazy.
So for me, this is 1 and 2, barely,
Eric,
and then 3 is the raspberry.
The Pilsner.
you're feeding the baby and you're warming up your
Pilsner.
drink.
It's hard to choose, you know.
Oh man,
But
they're all really good.
They are really good. Yeah, they are good. They have their unique.
Everyone was unique.
Every
yeah.
beer is different, unique. As you saw at the beginning, it was like a rainbow out here, right? Number one is definitely a starter beer, and it's good. Like it's refreshing, has taste, has the hops. It's really good. The second one is just like punch me, like yes, there you go.
That's my
here.
favorite.
Have this beer. You're gonna enjoy this, and I did.
You enjoy getting hit?
The third one is a Pilsner. It's a very light. I'll drink it when I'm having a pizza. Like I said, this is more like I'm
the
hungry. I'm
first
gonna
one,
stuff my face with greasy food.
I picture the Ninja Turtles with the first one.
1, 2, 3. The fourth one is the lemon one, right? The lemon
that's
one,
what it
the
was.
candy one. Yeah, the lemon, that was good too. It's like
it
more
goes
like
with pizza,
like
right?
a candy
That West
taste
Coast.
to it.
Which one? Easy peasy?
Easy peasy is good, like as a like something you want to enjoy, like a candy, and enjoy a drink. The sour, not my thing, maybe, but it's okay. It's just it didn't really kill my tongue as other sour beers it would have. 6, the red ale. It reminded me of my college years,
Yeah,
which I would drink it. And I would definitely agree to Bambi with the whole pineapple hiking and the
Hiking with it.
trees.
We got to do it now. man.
I would definitely do it,
Called it out, so
and I love it.
I'm held out.
So that's my take on this.
I would say to make my I guess overall just quick and simple. These beers are all really cool. I'm local from this area, the Inland Empire. This is a good brewery, and I'd say all these beers that they gave to us to try out were excellent. Very good choices.
Very good.
They're proud of their beers. They gave it to us to try out. They were good, refreshing. But I would say my top 2, if I had to say, I didn't really get like a really good IPA. They didn't give us really too much IPAs, which is my go-to beer. But these all brought back good memories. They taught me of going out and creating memories and hanging out with these guys, man. It's just fun, good time beer, refreshing, crisp. That's all my overall. I give this brewery, I give it a 5.0. 5.0 top rating for this brewery.
We got cut?
Cool people.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, we're just dealing with some technical stuff.
No, we got it.
It's because we have music playing in the background and we don't have copyrights to any of them, copyright permission, so we don't know if this is going to get cut or we don't own the rights to any of the music that was played. We're just chilling at a cool brewery, drinking some beers.
So,
Okay,
as long as we stated it.
let's go back to Johnny. I'm sorry about
If you're in
that.
an empire, check out this brewery. 5 stars for sure. 5 stars for sure. All the beers choices they gave us were excellent.
Excellent. So overall rating
For the brewery,
for the beers that we had, which is
easy. 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5.
5 out of 5. I am not disappointed with any of these beers.
Same here.
I am completely happy with the atmosphere, with the staff, with the flavor, with the presentation. I love this brewery. I mean, I recommend anybody come here. Even if you're not a beer drinker, come play some games as soon as they open up. Oh, they're opening up a new location down the street just a little bit.
Okay.
And it's made from scratch. They got new distillers. Oh, I mean, not distillers.
where they brew the beer.
Yeah, they got all new equipment, custom made. I saw some photos of the location. It is absolutely beautiful. They said that they might open up towards the end of April. So you'll definitely see us back here. Or the other one.
I think it's good to mention that these 6 beers were given it to us, as recommended. It doesn't mean they're the best beers that they have, but I think what they were shooting for is that
A balance.
Variety.
and a variety. Yeah, one of each style.
Yeah.
We had a sour,
represents
we had a red, we had a hazy, we had a Pilsner. I think that's what they were shooting. Try a broad range of styles. So that's cool. I appreciate that. Definitely. And we love them beers. I think
We
all
can't
like
give enough love to this place.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I think that's,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I think I've already
Yeah.
already talked a lot.
You talked out, huh?
Okay.
Okay.
So my overall was a 4.9. That's where I think it feels like it lands on. So it's a cool place to hang out, bring friends, enjoy fresh beer on tap.
They always got food on hand. There's always a food truck.
There's always a
or-
food vendor, so there's no excuse of not coming to a brewery and have food. So you get it both worlds.
Enjoyed it completely.
Very enjoyable. Yeah.
Again, this is our first time leaving the cave, getting out of our comfort zone. coming to a brewery. I don't know how you guys like the setup. I don't know how you liked what we did here today. Please leave a comment. Go to our Instagram pages. Elevated_DNS for me.
I have a bunch of underscores in between each word. The official Bambi with 2 eyes.
And also,
Your Instagram?
my Instagram is JohnnyMar1. But I also have a band, Renegades of Rage. It's a Rage tribute.
Check them out.
Also, we're coming out with a set to 11 hiking and backpacking, which is a hiking and backpacking community. A lot of friends, a lot of hikers, as we are.
I hike. I trail run.
A lot of victory beers that we like to take out there. But I'd like to just say, overall, great local spot to hang out. Very enjoyable, very memorable. Great beers, great staff, and they have a beer. If you survive 2020 and the COVID-19, and you're happy to get out, and you care about your loved ones and everybody that got through this thing, come and check out this beer that they actually specially brewed.
Survived.
Survived. So check it out.
Definitely. Let's hear from Cool Camera Guy real quick.
Cool camera guy.
Every one of these beers are great. The flavors, everything. I would say that I don't 100% like maybe one of them, but all of them were pretty great.
Yeah.
Really, overall, great place. Like everyone's saying, the staff's great, food's great, the atmosphere, the games,
The staff.
Beer.
yeah, everybody.
Everything.
Shout out
is
to
amazing.
David.
Just
the
have
one
a
that
great
served
time.
us the beer.
All I can say is every time I come here, it's like I've been here all my life.
Yeah.
You know,
Very homey.
very homey.
All right, so thanks for tuning in to another episode of BeerVentures Live. It was really exciting. At some points, a little stressful to do this, but I'm glad we broke that line. And now we're looking forward to doing more of these on the spot. I
At
think
the
this
brewery.
gives you, maybe next time we could give you a small tour of the brewery itself. I know here it's just us sitting in a big room, but take our word for it. This place is fun. This place is cool. Come check it out. 100% recommended from BeerVentures Live.
Yes.
Again, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to share. We're on Instagram. We got a brand new Instagram page for BeerVentures. It's BeerVentures Official. And then we also have a group on Facebook called BeerVentures. Same logo, same everything as our YouTube. We hope to see you there. Again, thank you for everything. I wish we could cheers again.
Cheers.
Until
Cheers.
next time.
Cheers. Every single
Cheers.
glass that I have. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
That was really good. I loved every single beer.
I cheers to everyone.
Bitter, man.
Glad I didn't have to make so many search faces like, hey, now you're real cool.
I know.